Hola, Juan Carlos. How are you?
Good.
Good. I understand that Hector is there to help us translate Spanish to English.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello, Hector. Thanks for being with us. Chris de Blasio here from Showtime.
I recognize the voice.
Yes, sir. So we're going to do some questions from the press. We're going to ask, if you would, you ask Juan Carlos to give us some initial comments about his preparations and training camp headed into Saturday.
Okay. Now?
Yes, please. We are on with, we have about 20, 25 members of the press standing by. We'll take some questions from them, just a couple from me to start us off, and then we'll go to the press questions one at a time.
Okay, so you want me to ask, ¿cómo fue el entrenamiento para esta pelea?
Súper bueno, un buen entrenamiento. Tenemos una buena condición y a lo que vinimos a pelear, hacer un buen trabajo y dar lo mejor de nosotros.
He's doing good. He prepared very well, and he's ready to give the best of himself.
Okay, I'd like to know, if I may, what you know, Juan Carlos, about Jaron Ennis. He's an undefeated fighter. He comes with a lot of power, and I think a lot of expectations on his shoulders. What do you know about him, and what do you hope to accomplish on Saturday night?
¿Qué tú sabes de Jaron Ennis? El invicto dice que viene con mucho poder. ¿Qué tú sabes de él? ¿Qué esperas de él?
Es un buen prospecto, un muchacho joven, con mucha hambre de subir, pero en esta pelea se va a implantar lo que es juventud contra experiencia. Ya yo tengo mucha experiencia, yo he peleado con muchos boxeadores de alta calidad y yo hago mi trabajo, que es ganarle a los jóvenes y a quien sea.
He said, yes, he's young, and the way he sees this fight is going to be his youth versus his experience. He fought a lot of young guys, a lot of people with ability, and we're going to find out the day of the fight.
Well, we'll look forward to that. We're going to go to questions from the press. We'll start with Sean Zattel. Sean, go ahead.
Un muchacho ahí que va a preguntar.
Hey Juan, I just you've been in there with a lot of top guys, a lot of top fighters. You've never been stopped, never been knocked out. But what do you got to do to get over the hump this time to get the victory against the level of this opponent?
¿Qué tú tienes que hacer para hacer una victoria en el nivel de ese contrincante?
Trabajar más el cuerpo y...
Work the body.
¿Qué fue lo que me dijo?
¿Qué tú tienes que hacer?
Para ganar una victoria. Usar mi experiencia. Ya yo solo que la derrota y la buena derrota que yo he tenido, esa me dan experiencia para seguir avanzando y saber cómo entrarle a los peleadores así de esa manera como él.
His losses have gave him the wisdom and the experience to deal with, with someone like Jaron Ennis.
Did seeing, your countryman, Jason Rosario, score that upset, did it give you further motivation or belief that you can...
Motivación, Jason.
Claro, ese muchacho dominicano, muchacho joven, claro que nos da motivación porque él nos demuestra que nosotros también podemos, ¿me entiendes? Lo que venimos atrás de ellos.
Yes, that gave him a lot of motivation. That gave the country motivation. Gives him, it shows him the light that he can do what he did.
To you, is Jaron Ennis as good as so many people in boxing seem to think?
Jaron Ennis es bueno como todos los prospectos que tú ves en boxeo. Sí, Ennis, sí es bueno como todos los prospectos.
Es un boxeador bueno como
He's a good fighter, like all the prospects.
No le voy a quitar mérito, pero creo que lo precipitaron mucho conmigo porque soy un boxeador de mucha experiencia.
I think they put him in over his head. I've never been knocked out. He's going to have to fight.
Esta va a ser su primera pelea.
This is going to be his first fight, actual fight.
How do you deal with a guy who has a lot of speed?
¿Cómo tú bregas con un muchacho que tiene mucha rapidez?
No, yo voy a hacer mi trabajo.
I'm going to do my work.
Trabajar
like I always done.
Y llevarlo a mi terreno. Mi terreno es del sexto y séptimo salto al 10.
And put him in position where it's my territory. My territory is from 6th round to 10.
We've been getting some knockout predictions today. Do you feel that you'll win this fight in a knockout?
Mucha gente están buscando qué asalto van a noquear, en qué pelea. ¿Tú crees que tú vas a noquear en esta pelea?
Sí, sí, yo creo que en la pelea hay un knockout o él me noquea a mí o yo lo voy a noquear a él, pero yo no voy a dejar que la pelea llegue a decisión.
I'm not going to allow the fight to go the distance. I'm gonna fight him in my territory. Either he knocks me out or I'm gonna knock him out. But this fight will end up in a knockout because if I paraphrase, if it gets too ugly where I'm behind on points, I'm just gonna go for it. And going for it, if he knocks me out, he knocks me out, or I knock him out,
Thank you, Juan.
You're okay.
Bold prediction from Juan Carlos. We appreciate this and appreciate you, Hector. Thanks. Jeremy Herridges, let's go to you.
Hi, Juan. Kind of talking about how you see this fight going. Do you see this as a brawl or do you see this as a boxing match? Which one do you think is going to transpire?
No, él no se va a parar. Él no se va a parar nunca. Si él se para,
if he stands and fight,
mejor para mí porque
it's better for me.
Lo que yo quiero.
That's what I want.
Uno de los dos porque yo voy loco.
Because what I really want, I don't care. What I really want is someone to get knocked out. I don't care if I get knocked out or if I knock him out. But if he stands and fight, then he's giving me a better chance to knock him out.
Dile que la pérdida no es nada nuevo para mí.
He said to lose is nothing.
Ojalá yo que nos
new.
Los dos en el mismo salto.
And it'd be even better if we both knock each other out in the same round.
It's an interesting perspective. So it kind of seems like you feel very laid back and you feel very like you have nothing to lose. Do you feel like all the pressure's on him?
Que tú no tienes nada que tú te sientes que tú no tienes nada de perder, que toda la presión es en él.
I know. Toda la presión es de él. Yo no tengo presión ninguna.
I don't have no pressure. All the pressure's on him.
Yo vengo de tata preso. Yo tenía un grillete y me lo quitaron hace como 5 días, 4 días.
So he said he just recently, he can't go any further. All this is a blessing because he just recently got out of jail. Right before he came here, he got the bracelet, his ankle bracelet taken out. So how can he fear Ennis, or how can Ennis put any fear into him? He don't have anything to lose. He's going for the knockout or whatever happens. He said he said all this negative energy that he's getting from people, and he doesn't put that much pressure on himself. He know he has a punch, and that will save the day if he stands there.
Por eso yo dije que queremos que ojalá y nos quedáramos los dos en el mismo asalto.
Hopefully,
por todo el maltrato que yo he tenido todos días, le quitamos la arriba del ring con alguien.
So all the pressure and all this struggle that he's been going through, he finally get to release it in the actual fight that, you know, he get paid to fight and not what he was in jail for, fighting in the streets.
Dígale que esta pelea para mí es como yo comerme un dulce.
He said this fight for me is like me eating a piece of candy. It's not.
Thank you very much, Juan, and best of luck.
I know, thank you.
These are some incredible backstories we've already heard from the 2 red corner sides on Saturday's co-feature fights leading into our main event. So this is great. We appreciate this ability to entertain here on the Zoom, but also looking forward to an action-packed fight on Saturday night. Thank you. We're going to go to another question here. Reggie Woodson. Reggie, go ahead.
¿Cómo es?
How you doing, Juan?
Good.
I see you only had 4 rounds in 2019. You know, Jaron is a athletic kid, uses the ring well. Have you had the chance to fight in sparring and preparation? Have you had any partners help you with your being prepared for that fitness-wise?
Si tú tenías a gente guanteando que puede mirar como Ennis, se puede ver como Ennis.
Sí. He tenido 5 o 6 guanteos como él, más o menos.
Yeah, he had 4, 5, 6 sparring partners that mimic Ennis.
Okay. And getting through some of the guys you fought recently, these guys have went on to eliminators and title fights and whatnot. You had good you had success against those guys. What's the key to putting that success together for all 10 rounds?
Tú tenías éxito con esa gente que tú peleas pasado. So, ¿qué manera tú vas a hacer para poner todo ese éxito que cogiste en esa pelea antes, para ponerla aquí?
Esa pelea que yo tuve anteriormente,
The fights I had before,
me sirven bastante para esta.
they helped me a lot for this fight.
Y también no me sirven tampoco porque cada boxeador es diferente.
They help me and they don't help me in the case where every fight is different.
Lo importante
The important,
en
the
cada
important
pelea,
is
dejarlo todo.
the important is for me to every single fight to give my all.
¿Entiendes? Ya yo voy a coger esta pelea como mi primera y mi última.
So I'm taking the fight like it's my first or my last.
Okay, last question. You know, we've seen some crazy poker faces before, and you're very lighthearted and joyful today. Do you think your demeanor could create some problems for Jaron in picking up on how you're coming into this fight?
El actitud tuyo, que si tú crees que le puede poner el problema a él, como él tiene presión, coge todo serio y tú relajas.
Lo que pasa en eso, él está serio.
I know he's a very serious kid,
Presión, yo no tengo
and he's more serious because he has a lot of pressure on himself.
Yo conozco lo que es la calle, la cárcel.
I know
todo y lo que es el boxeo. Yo no tengo
I know the streets, I know jail, I know boxing, I know how to act, I know how to be myself.
La presión dura.
The real pressure is when you're really in the ring. If he's feeling the pressure from you guys now, imagine the pressure he'll feel in the ring. And he said in an interview that he was going to knock me out. And I'm still waiting for the fighter to not be able to knock me out. I have yet to be knocked out, and he said I'm just ready for us to kill each other. If he gets a knockout, he gets a knockout. But he's gonna have a storm ahead of him.
All right, best of luck to you Saturday night.
All right, Reggie, thank you. Juan Carlos, thank you. Hector, thank you. Appreciate the energy and the enthusiasm. We look forward to action-packed co-feature fight here. Good luck. Get ready for the weigh-in, and good luck on Saturday. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Hector.